What are you doing?
Stirring the fruit around so it's wet when we make the fruit leathers.
And the fruit is having a bath.
Yeah.
Get all clean. The bowl. There you go. Alright, let's check and see if we have some chunks we can put in the pan. Okay, we're putting our scraps in another big pan, and we're going to do what with those? Remember?
Make them into piston.
Pectin, right?
Pectin.
So we can make, what do we make with pectin?
The canned stuff.
With jelly and jam and syrup, right? With the berries.
Yeah.
So we're using just enough water to boil it. Maybe a little more. Kind of little sprinkles all over the top. You like a lot of cinnamon or just some?
Just a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Put a lot. Cinnamon's good for you. So, medium heat until what?
It's looks like leather.
Not yet. A few more steps to leather. First we want to simmer it and get the apples all soft.
Shield. It's like a round shield.
Yeah. Alright, these are our yellow apples.
Look at that.
And we decided not to put cinnamon on
Look
those.
at this design.
Ooh, pretty.
Now look at it.
Okay.
These look green.
We need to cover our apples with it now, please.
Take a picture.
I did.
Oh.
Yellow apples. And we will put mango with those. And they'll be nice and sweet. And our green apples, we want cinnamon on those. Because we're going to put spinach in there. A little flavor will be nice. You hear something going on in here?
Yeah.
What do you hear? Besides a lawnmower or something. What do you hear? Ooh, it's boiling. That's a boil. We want to reduce it to a simmer.
That's a boil?
Yeah, we'll turn it down a little bit. Until it's just simmering. And we'll know it's done when we can poke a knife or a fork into them and they're nice and soft. Might be done soon. Poke. It's getting soft. Pretty soon. A couple minutes. Let's cover it for a couple more minutes. Alright, we have these ready with parchment paper on them. Why is there parchment paper on them, honey?
Because we needed them on them.
So the fruit doesn't stick.
The blades didn't work because those are squishy.
And they were up above the blades because we forgot to mash them down. Okay, you want to put the lid on, try again?
Yeah.
Pour the apples mix on our parchment paper sheet.
What kind of paper is that?
Parchment paper.
Parchment. That's a cool name.
And we'll smooth it. Spread it out. Don't want it too thin though. We want it to be kind of thick, about almost a 1/4 inch thick, I think.
That sounds like origami paper.
It does. Parchment paper sounds very much like origami, especially when it's crunkling, huh? Oops.
Origami paper actually does crinkle sometimes.
We'll get that more smoothed in a minute. I think my little helper has kind of lost interest, but I've got mango. I did the peel it into a cup thing. Really hard to record and do at the same time. But it worked. And my yellow, more lighter colored apples are in here. I'll mash those down, put the mangoes in, and blend those up. This is the green apples, and I'm mashing a bunch of spinach in there, and I'm going to put some honey in as well before I blend it up. Okay, so I have my mango yellow apple, red apple plum, and green apple spinach, and I saved a little of the previous ones to make tie-dye. Scraped a little of the green around on there and blend in some of the red and yellow.
That you were making.
It is mush.
Why?
I'm just going to kind of pull through, mix it a little. It's a little thin on this side. I think I will gather it a little. If it turns out too thick, we could actually cut it into like little cubes and make gummies instead of fruit leather.
I want to make fruit leather.
I hope it turns into fruit leather, darling. And to kind of settle it a little, I found that helps it find a nice level. Just smack the pan a little gently. Well, about 140 is recommended, but that's as low as my oven will go. Have the door cracked, hoping to circulate and keep it a little cooler. And we are a long way from dry. Several more hours, I think. What do you think?
Tastes pretty much like fruit leather, except it's a little hard.
So we're gonna roll it up in the wax paper, and I think I'm gonna leave it sit so that it sticks better to the wax paper and kind of holds itself in a roll. After it sits for a little bit, the moisture will kind of even up and it'll kind of semi-stick to the wax paper, but peel away when it's time to eat. And we'll cut into little sections through the whole roll. These are already rolled up, and I'm going to pop them in the freezer because we probably won't eat that many before they get spoiled. They do spoil after, a few days, week or so. It does help them last, but I will take them out of the freezer for lunches a little bit at a time.